The notion of competency, if you think about it, simply just says, can you demonstrate proficiency in a particular topical area or in a particular area of learning? That the demonstration of proficiency matters a lot more than how much time you spent doing it. There were even fundamental challenges that I think it's fair to say that exist around the notion of a Carnegie unit. That in fact the origins of it were more about how you compensate faculty than it was about how you measure learning. And so we just don't think time is a good measure of learning. We think competency orientation and the demonstration of proficiency by a student is a better measure of whether learning actually occurs. And so competency-based approach to education means you keep the learning constant for all the students in the programs and courses, and you let the time vary. Because we start with the simple premise that every individual can learn, but they learn they start at different points, they learn at different paces, they learn in different ways, and so let the design of the curriculum and all the programs and the courses that comprise it, let that reflect the proficiency that needs to be demonstrated, and as soon as a student demonstrates that proficiency, they can progress. The other key facet of competency-based education is how well you can link the workforce proficiencies, the competencies that are needed in a workforce, to the learning objectives and outcomes of the curriculum itself. And this has been a hallmark of our design around our curriculum for all of the programs that we offer, is that we try to infuse specifically those competencies that are not just needed, but in fact where it is going in the respective fields that we serve directly into our curriculum. Just to give you a sampling of that, we have advisory councils around at a program level as well as at our college levels, that they're specifically representatives across the wide array of employers that directly kind of are feeding in these are the increasing these are the competencies that are increasing demand in our field, where we see our existing employees plus graduates being deficiency, et cetera. How does that design into the courses and programs that we develop? And we can iterate on that at a much quicker pace than traditionally. We can develop a course in 6 weeks. We can change an overall program in 6 to 9 months if we need to. And so it allows us to just keep pace with where workforce competency is going in the design of our programs themselves.